What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
Hey Rain, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. So yeah, today's topic is about Emily, because you know why, even though I skipped her, for now, I think I will go for Emily. I don't know why. I farmed all of the artifacts for her. Yeah, no mats for now, but that's alright. I mean, it's like only like the resins, about the resins, you know, like the main question if you have enough, if I have enough, and I have. So yeah. Today I will do like, I want to increase my gaming, not because of Emily, but about the Emily, like maybe, just maybe, because even now she can be considered. By the way, have you seen this scene? That's crazy. Illichul's and like, it's cool, it's like, I don't know, flying, how they call it, but so yeah, this Simulanka, by the way, it's so crazy. It has so many like pretty fun and like crazy made chests. Oh hi Hulk, how are you doing? Not yet. I finally did 20 floater. Oh, congrats. With Yelan, congrats. Congrats. Yes, actually, about Yelan, yes, Yelan, you know why? Because, can you, like, could you tell me the team you used? Like, Yelan with Furina? Yelan with Furina, yeah, it will work. Or, I also use like Shinchu with Furina also works, by the way, like Shinchu, Furina, and I did it a couple times. It's Shinchu, Furina, Xianyun, and Bennett, but with Yelan is, yeah, it's more comfortable, I would say. It's more comfortable. About Emily Hawk, how are you doing, by the way? Long time no see. I mean, I haven't yet, because in a couple days we will get new event. It's the amplifier, energy amplifier, and in this event we will get Emily as a test character. So yeah, I will do some tests, but you know, like, not gonna lie, I want to get that Emily. Yeah, even though she's not so powerful, she's pretty good like off field. Maybe, I don't want to say one of the best, because she's a little bit limited within that burning. But what it means, burning means you need only one Emily and one pyro, like consistent pyro, that's it. By the way, it could be Dia. Dia is like, you know, most players, I don't know why, use Xianyun. Xianyun is not a great option, because yes, Xianyun deals like personal damage pretty good. I mean, yeah, you add some personal damage, but in terms of applying pyro, I think Dia, especially Constellation 2 Dia, is way more better and comfortable to play, because Emily has that multi-wave, like she is friendly for multi-waves enemies. You know why? Because it's not like Nahida. If you place that, let's say in Spiral Abyss, if you place that like luminous lamp, or how it calls, in the middle of the room, she can like attack any enemies in the room. So yeah, she like that area attack of area of that lamp is pretty high, like pretty, like, it's not high, pretty huge, something. So it's like pretty useful. Dia, at the same time, you can recast and change position of that field she creates. I don't know with like other constellation how is she, but with Constellation 2 you increase that duration of that skill, which is useful. It's 18 seconds and 22 seconds of Emily. Let's say it's a pretty good buff and pretty good team. But still, I mean, you know, like, it's questionable for me for now. I want to test her completely, because she is like pretty limited, and you cannot use so many teams with her, for now at least. Maybe after a couple tests, yes, we can. You know why? Actually, let me check. Oh yeah, good. Too lazy for Genshin. Oh, that's alright. Yelan, Eula, Toma, and Kazuha. I use first team Raiden Shogun, most likely Bennett, Kazuha, Furina. It's DPS most likely, and the second floor Arlecchino, Yelan, Shinchu, and Zhongli. Oh yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's a good team by the way. So yeah, you did a great amount of vaping, and Zhongli helps you. Yeah.
Oh, but why must the listener grow weary whenever I begin to divulge them?
Just a second. Oh, I'm sorry. Already, but by the way, yes, 90 is okay. It's like Babonios. Oh, actually, you know, that weapon is pretty great. I mean, if you ask me, it's good weapon because you do a lot of vaping and it increases elemental mastery. Yes, actually, it's not a bad option. Yeah, I would say, of course, you don't have. Oh yeah, it's only 40. Yes, actually, it's a good option. Because let's say Elegy, this weapon, this bow is one of the best supportive bow in the game. So yeah, I wanted that weapon so bad back then. And it's energy recharge and it's great for if you have enough energy. You have enough, more than enough. Yeah, it's a little bit low crit rate, but you completely okay. You know why? Because let's say Arlecchino needs a lot of crit rate, but Yelan with like, let's say, even with a low crit rate, she's pretty okay. Yeah, she's not so bad. She still can crit. Artifacts, yes. But you, like, anyway, like you will farm artifacts. I assume that you got like Arlecchino recently, like on rerun. So yeah, that's normal, I mean. But yeah, I would suggest you, oh yeah. The only, let me check which sand you use. It's HP exactly, and that's HP. By the way, that's hydro damage bonus exactly. That's like it's best, in my opinion, like to use sand as HP and hydro damage gold. You also have other options, by the way. You know, you can go like, let's say if you have like cracked artifacts, you even can go HP. Oh, you did that. Actually, because of that, you have solo. Yeah, I just wanted to mention that. So yeah, I mean, of course, let's say it's alright. I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. That's fine. Yeah, I see. It's normal. It's, by the way, you can do the same with Neuvillette. You can do the same thing with Furina. Like go for HP circlet if you have broken bot. But this one is cool. Pretty cool. Because you know why? I have a couple of this, but with attack, which is trash. Attack is so bad for HP, you know, completely like it's, yes, it might be good for Shinchu, but only Shinchu can benefit from that. That's it. Not Yelan, not Furina, not a Neuvillette. So yeah, pretty good build. And yes, it's a good decision, by the way. That's why you have solo and yes, if you like, let's say, in case of crit rate, you would get a lot of crit rate, but a little bit less crit damage most likely. Let me check other artifacts. That's alright, you need to like get couple good sets, by the way, with pieces. If you do, like, you Yelan will be cracked. Yeah. This one is good, by the way. Even though it's flat, it's okay. Yeah, this one also, HP. That's crazy. So yeah, congrats. Pretty good character. And yes, that team, by the way, yeah. Yelan, Shinchu, or Yelan, Furina, by the way. You have Furina. Oh yeah, you use Furina on the first half, right? Raiden, Shogun, Bennett, Kazuha, Furina. Oh yeah. You're lazy to play Genshin. That's alright, Hulk. That's completely okay. Why not? I mean, you know, Genshin has no content, so yes, we will get like in a couple days, we will get a new amplifier event. So energy amplified. So yeah, I will do it. And after that, I will decide like, should I go for Emily? I want to go for Emily, not gonna lie. Not because of like, the only thing I don't like in Emily, like, it's voice actor, but that's alright. That's it. Overall, she's pretty good. Like, outfit is okay. She's a field DPS. So yeah, overall, like, I'm completely okay with her. I have weapons. I have like pretty artifacts. Also you can use Dia as I mentioned. And by the way, you can like go with a Deepwood Dia instead of like let's say Flower of Paradise Lois, something like that. So yeah, you intentionally like decrease Dia's burgeon damage, but can increase Emily's damage. So yeah, because Dia can apply pyro, and at the same time you can do like because Shanling, let's say most players use Shanling with Emily. I don't think it's a great idea. Because Shanling, it's a little bit, even though she has AoE, that AoE is not so like huge. And you need to switch. So yeah, it's kinda, yes, even though she apply pyro pretty good, I don't think she's a great option. So yeah, it's like, let's say in my opinion, Dia is let me check her constellations. I think Dia is way better than Xinchu. The only problem, she cannot deal so much damage. And if you like switch artifacts to like deep, but EM of course, like I mean you need to go for EM anyway, like EM Sands, EM Goblet and EM Circlet, even though it's Deepwood. But why it's better to use at least one character with a Deepwood? Because of this 4 piece. After elemental skill or burst hits opponents, the target dander resistance will be decreased. So it's this says that elemental skill or burst, but Dia's elemental skill hits every 2.5 seconds. Yes, it's a little bit higher than Emily does, but you can get that anyway for 8 seconds. So yeah, it's pretty cool, especially with Constellation 2. Let me check, like Constellation 2 increase your, like as you know guys, it's increased skill for 6 seconds. Like not a skill, her like she cast like by using that skill. She cast like this. This skill will be unleashed. No, it's not like ranging flame. Be used only once. Yeah, it's a ranging flame, like lamp or something like that. So yeah, duration of that lamp increases by 6 seconds, which is cool. Other constellation, I mean, yeah, it's like burst over. Oh, that's great actually. Of her max HP. Energy restoration, but it's like you don't need that actually. As I know, like all other, the crit rate of is increased by 10. Additionally, after first attack hits an opponent crit rate, it will cause a crit damage of you know, like for personal damage, yes, it's okay, but most likely like it's not for the team wide. So yeah, Constellations 2 is more than enough. Yes, this one says that it increased like duration. Blazing, just a second. Of that, oh yeah, she like became kind of berserker, something like that, you know, like, and that you can increase that duration. So yeah, it's only like all other constellations, it's only about her personal damage. So yeah, Constellation 2 is more than enough for support Dia. Do you think Emily will be better in Natlan? Actually, yes, Rain. And that's what that's what I think about Emily now. You know why? Because at the moment, the only by the way, the only capo, like the only pyro characters you can use with Emily, in my opinion, it's you can go for C6 Bennett. Why? Because if you go for C6 Bennett and you cast like C6 Bennett, as you know, let me show you. Unfortunately, I don't want to do that, but anyway, it's a great option.
Benny's adventure
C6 Bandits, polar wielders characters inside, like sword, claymore, or palm, will get radius gain, like will get that infusion. What it means? It means like when you use C6 Bennett, you cast like Emily's burst or skill. It depends on what you like. If you have energy, since Emily is polar, all of her attacks will get pyro infusion, and at the same time you can apply pyro by just doing normal attacks of Emily and also get that buff. So you don't need to, like, she became a not of field DPS but on field DPS, only with that 6 last constellation of Bennett. So yeah, that's why it's pretty cool. Unfortunately, I wouldn't suggest you anyway to do like Bennett C6, but it's a great option. Let's say if you have second account, let's say you can do those tests, you know, like go for the Emily, and like if you're lucky enough and have like C6 Bennett, do that. But for your main account, I wouldn't suggest to do that. So yeah, C6 Bennett is a great option, by the way, because like you already, like by only having 2 characters in the team, like Emily and Bennett, have pretty good option. On the other hand, like Arlecchino is a great option for her, just insanely great, because she gets that infusion for a long time, and you can apply like Pyro like crazy. Other than that, Dia, by the way, is a great option. I don't think Xianyun is so good if you ask me, because let's say Xianyun is good for vamping. Like, yes, you can use Xianyun anyway, not a bad option, but I think she's not a best option if you ask me. So yeah, I think like Dia, by the way, you can go the team like Monopyro, like Dia, Arlecchino, Bennett, C5 Bennett. Because, you know, like most of players like do the test with Emily, but they don't mention that their Bennett is C6 and you see crazy amount of damage. So yeah, you just like need to check like that, because if you see that Emily has Pyro Infusion, it means like it's C6 Bennett, and it's like it's noticeable. I mean, you just like you won't miss that. So yeah. Other than that, so yeah, Dia, Monopyro team, like it's like Dia, Bennett, Arlecchino, and Emily. Emily with her signature set, Dia with Deepwood, Arlecchino with Glad set or her signature, and Bennett with a Noblesse. So yeah, this team is also pretty like it's legit team and pretty good DPS team, by the way, because alongside Arlecchino's damage, you can get Emily's damage as well. You get some Pyro resistance. Yes, in Spiral Abyss, it's not so valuable because like you usually, let me just check it, I will show you. Usually like that Pyro, I don't know why they add that Pyro immunity. I will explain you why.
Transfixed.
Just a second. Because that Pyro infusion in Spiral Abyss completely useless. Only in Overworld, you see, like you just like it's only the grass you can like fire up, and you can get damage. That's it. I mean, in Spiral Abyss, I don't think you can do that. I mean, it's like there's no grass, and yes, and you cannot. Maybe yes, like burning can hit you somehow, but it's also like. I haven't like I didn't notice that when I use like Arlecchino in Spiral Abyss. I mean, because like I use with Nahida, maybe it is. So that's what. But yes, let's say that like 85% like up arrow immunity is completely useless. Would be nice to get something instead of it, but it is what it is. I mean, like in Overworld, she's pretty cool. Alright, let me do a couple of bosses. I want to level up my... start to leveling up my... gumming. I need these mats, so yeah. Let's go to the couple bosses, yeah. He's pretty...
The campaign begins.
Like also want to know if it's possible to use like Emily in a Hyper Bloom team, something like that. In Virgin it's possible, by the way. So yeah, it's definitely possible with a Virgin, but yeah, you will just decrease damage. Like the team, like, you know, like let's say Dia, Emily, Neuvillette and Furina, something like that. I think it's possible. It's like, even though you will limiting like Emily's damage, because instead of burning you can get like you will use that aura and create cores, etc. But still you can like apply Dendro, and she is not like Yao Yao. Like Yao Yao is good if you have enough damage, and she's not like Nahida. You know why? Because even though Nahida is pretty crazy, she is not good in multi-waves. So yeah, it's a problem. Emily on the other side is way better. I mean, that infusion, like not infusion, I'm sorry, the duration, 22 seconds, pretty cool. You just need enough elemental like energy recharge, because it's better to play out of her burst, not out of her skill. I mean, you can do like skill burst, which is increase her lamp duration for 28 seconds, by the way. It's the best scenario, but it depends like if you have it. If you don't have like skill ready, then using just burst is okay. But it's like, let's say it's only Syria at the moment, because I haven't tested her, but I will in that if I can, like, let's say resist by not wishing for her. Anyway, I will do it online, guys.
Shine down! Everyone hold hands!
Bow your head.
Clouds high. The birds. Wind Strider.
It's so boring. Three plays. Okay, that's nice. It's the first time, if I'm not mistaken, me getting this mats. Alright. Guys, if you have any questions, just write in the chat about Emily, because like, yes, I'm not gonna lie, I don't have Emily yet. So yeah, maybe I will go for her. I just wait for the new like energy amplifier event, which we will get in couple days. And by the way, we will get playable Emily, so you can do some tests with her without wishing for now. But she looks pretty promising, especially I think when we will get, even though she is not from Natlan, when we will get like new characters in a like in 5.0, she can be pretty useful, especially with Kinich, by the way. If you like, let's say if you like to wish for Kinich, like, and skip Mavuika, I would say like Kinich and Emily can work together pretty well. Let's say not pretty well, but great, because like Kinich also needs that burning and burgeon on the field. He has that in a passive. At the same time, he's not a bad DPS, by the way, and he's a Natlan character. So yeah, in the future, like when you farm all of the artifact set, like supportive artifact set, DPS artifact set, you can increase his damage. So yeah, not a bad option. You can go the team like to Dendro to Pyro, by the way, which is cool. We still don't know how Pyro Archon will be. Yes, we have some like leaks and rumors about her abilities, but it's still a little bit questionable and so early to say. Since like most likely we will get her in not in a 5.2, but in a 5.3, which is like, you know, like it's like in a each patch lasts for 40 days. It's like 5.02. It's like more than 3 months. So yeah, it's like it's like, so yeah, it's more than 3 months. So yeah, it's like a pretty long way to go. Yellow material boss was really easy to farm. It took 10 seconds. Yes, I'm not talking about materials by the way, but about the sets, about the pieces. I mean, your like emblem set. Yes, it's the best set for off-field DPS. But like you know, like even for on-field DPS, because as soon as you like use that skill. By the way, why I like Yelan so much, like 200 energy, it's more than enough to get like that burst of cooldown. So yeah, you just need use only one skill to get that, and that's it. So yeah, she's pretty cool in this case. You see, like for me it's like 196, and I'm completely comfortable with that. Right, let me do that gumming. Oh yeah, and I will switch my team. Yeah, and also I already let me go like the same team, but like but instead of Emily, I will go for gumming. Yeah, I want to build him. Like, I don't want to say he's a great one, but if you ask me, among all of the 4-star characters we have at the moment, all of them, like really all of them, gumming may be one of the best DPS in the game, because like on field DPS of course, because like we have Xianyun, he's on off field. We have Rosa, not a bad, but still she's mostly supportive characters. Yes, we have like Shanling, Bennett duo, but this a duo. Yes, we have C6 Lynette, which is not a bad DPS, but she's animo, you know, like let's say you need Fire Zone, something like that to do more damage. We have Lila DPS. Oh yeah, we have Freminate, by the way. Freminate is also not bad. Yeah, C6, I mean like only C6. Freminate is also not a bad DPS, by the way. He's pretty powerful, especially with like all of C6 constellations. Beidou, but Beidou is mostly support. So yeah, I would say, oh, Hazo as well. Yeah, exactly, Hazo is also pretty cool. So yeah, we have couple. So yeah, like Angaming is a pyro, so one of them. Okay, let me just like, and this thing.
My contraptions are...
Oh, hi Enjoyer, how are you doing? All good, thank you very much, all good. Okay, I already, like, I gave him this weapon. Yeah, it looks so weird, that weapon, by the way, but still, it gives me a lot of attack, and I am pretty okay with, like, I have like 60 for crit rate, 155, 144 energy recharge, and set is like full Marushi Hunter, which is like, it's the best set for him, it's best in slot. So yeah, let me just... Oh yeah, I need to level up. Oh yeah, just a second. Let's do like this. And let's do some damage.
By royal.
Up to it, Manzai!
Okay, like it's official.
Sorry, pal. Congratulations!
Okay, I need like as much energy as I've been given, because like he mostly like needs the energy. But let's check it.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Skyward.
No pain, no gain.
Okay, you're right.
Many happy returns.
Actually, it's not bad. You
Sorry,
know why?
pal.
Because his talent, it's like completely nothing, and I will level up anyway. So yeah, I need to like. It's only constellation 1. I'm sorry.
Congratulations!
Alright. Let me kill some mobs. Oh yeah. He's not a bad option. You know why? Because let's say when if your account is pretty new and you're new to game, yes, for you it's better. Oh yeah, it's better to go like for a pretty like all of the 5-star. But let's say after playing this game for like, you know, like couple years, maybe something like that, you get boring and you need to like something new. And by the way, 4 stars in this game, so great. So yeah, that's why like building a
Odds reveal by
4-star team.
The wind knows.
Sorry, with
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
it's not bad.
Skyward! Scatter! Seize the skies!
I summon thee!
Alley-oop! Up to it, Manzai! Cha! So! Cha! Cha! Congratulations! Cha! Ta! So! Cha! Cha!
Alright, like of course it's like
By royal de-
yeah, I mean he needs some investment, that's obvious, but Cancellation 1, by the way, it's pretty good. You know why? Because it's increased like when the etc meets back up with gaming, it will heal 50% of gaming HP. So yeah, it's like with that like flying Pokemon he released. So yeah. And by the way, it's good for Furina as well. You can gain stacks, which is cool. Oh hi Lee, how are you doing? Today it's like topic, it's about Emily, guys. So yeah, like so yeah, maybe I will go for Emily, but I will do it after new event. It's like energy amplifier. We will get like, let's say I will go like I will spend my 50-50 on her. So yeah, we will get energy amplifier in like couple days.
No rest.
Mighty mythical beast! Clouds high, the birds call!
Looks like I went too far.
So yeah, in couple days. And by the way, Emily will be playable. I mean that they will like Hoyoverse will give us Emily for free to test. So yeah, that's cool. I mean you also can do the test. I will definitely.
Into the wind! The feeling's mutual. Up to it, Manzai!
It's only 5k, but that's because like my
Wind strike!
Scatter! Skyward!
oh yeah, second one.
Show's over!
That's alright.
Folks. Fallen leaves, adorn!
Make way for the Adeptus!
by royal decree.
Official is like, by the way, like according to the numbers, even though we have official, Emily is like for now she's the best of field DPS. And yeah, she's Dendro. She's a little bit limited by that, like, you know, like team comp and archetype, and she needs burning on field, which is limitation, but you know, I think like we have pretty good options, especially like let's say with Dia, as I mentioned, with Alikino if you have her. Dia is, let's say Dia is like free to play, like if you lose like 50-50 you can get Dia. Dia is not a bad option, by the way. Oh hi, how are you doing, Kimono? So now you will like No, it's not like that. Enjoy. You know, let me explain. Like, I prefer for Emily all of the sets, you know, and for me it's a little bit like frustrating to lose all of this stuff. I spent pretty much resins, so yeah, why not? Like, why should I skip her? Even though, let's say initially I didn't like Moalani so much. I don't know why. Not because she looks so childish, but yes, I still a little bit disappointing in Emily because of that damage. But you know, like I saw a couple runs about her. Yes, I will skip her constellation definitely, and the damage is not so bad. Yes, I expected more, to be honest, not gonna lie, and I expected the most. What I expect, it's be playable in different archetypes. Unfortunately, yeah, she cannot. But on the other hand, when we will get new characters in 5.0, it's like new Pyro Archon, which can be pretty good Pyro player of field, by the way. Emily can like be more, let's say, not a playable, but Emily's value can increase because of that, in Natlan especially. Yes, Kinich, by the way, is not a bad option for her. Kinich is Dendro, she's Dendro as well, you can go to Pyro to Dendro. So yeah, and Kinich also needs Burning and Burgeon on the field. And he can apply, like, let's say, if you go with a deep wood on Kinich, he can still deal pretty normal amount of damage, and at the same time help Emily to deal more damage as well. So yeah, but still I'm thinking I want to, like, let's say we will get new energy amplifier event in a couple days, this one, like, yeah, and Emily will be playable, so you can test Emily, which is cool. Why not? Unfortunately, I wanted to do it in a Imaginarium theater, but none of my friends have that Emily for now, at least. So yeah, maybe I will do it a little bit later, because like it's like we have like 21 days. It's like a long time to go. Yeah, but then you will have less. That's alright, enjoy. It's not about the premise, by the way. It's about the game. It's just a video game. It's okay. I mean, I get your point, but it's not like that. I mean, I'm not let's say like more players, like character collector. I'm not a Primogems collector. I just don't want to use Primogems on a characters I don't like and I will not use. So it's the only like point for me. Let's say if you get a character and you bench that character immediately, that's a bad idea. It's not the way how it is, you know? Alright, let me check. But I get your point, it's not like that. I enjoy. Will you wish Emily on stream? Yes, actually, yes, Rain. If I will go for Emily, I will do it on stream, because I do all of my wishes, like, let's say I did that with my Xianyun. I did the same thing with Arlecchino. It's online, yes, on stream. Oh, hi Sino, how are you doing? Hi Kaiser. How are you doing, guys? So yeah, enjoy it. I mean, it's okay. I mean, like, it's not about the Primogems or collecting them, because it's like, it makes no sense. You know why? Because sooner or later, let's say with my approach, it means not so much fun with the game, but it's bad, you know, you play the game to have fun, but just imagine you collect like crazy amount of Primogems but not go for characters only because like it has some issues. It's not my way, but I still a little bit disappointed in Emily, not gonna lie. It's because of damage, but you know, like, just imagine if they did Emily so broken before Natlan, no one will like go for Natlan characters at all, because like the Emily is more than enough to use all of your archetypes, you know, like, I mean, like hyper blooming, like spreading, something like that, you know, with only one character. Alright.
I summon.
One with nature. Clouds high. The bird.
Skyward! Scatter!
You're gonna pull for Emily on stream? Yes. I mean, Sino, I will think and I will decide after I will play that. Most likely, you know, I will spend my 50-50 on her because, like, let's say I like the character. Even though, like couple 2 days, I haven't done a test, but I read about her abilities and other stuff, and I have pretty good characters to play with her. I have Dia, which is super, actually crazy character. You can use the characters like Dia with Deepwood, Arlecchino, and Bennett, and Emily and Bennett, which is like pretty powerful team, by the way. It's Mono Pyro with Emily. At the same time, you can go with C6 Bennett. C6 Bennett maybe for now is one of the best, maybe a supportive character for her, and you don't even need Xianyun because, like, yes, that circle is pretty like small. I mean, Bennett's burst, but still, I mean, if you have C6, I wouldn't suggest you to go for C6 Bennett. I mean, to do Bennett C6. But still, it's not a bad option. You know why? Because, like, she is polearm, and all of the characters within that field, if Bennett C6, gets Pyro Infusion. In this case, you can use your Emily not as a like off-field DPS, but as on-field DPS, because you get that infusion, you get Bennett's buff. So yeah, like 15% Pyro bonus damage is useless for her, but you can use Xianyun as well to do more damage. So yeah, it's like, let's say, even though she's limited, I think you still can like do something, like some crazy stuff. It's like the same thing, by the way, with Dia, because Dia is off field, but you know, like, we just like realize how good she is. She good in a Virgin, she good in a Vaping, she good in so many archetypes. Unfortunately, Dia is not so good in Melt, even though Melt with Burning is pretty good, like duo, like it has like both reactions, like should have synergy. It's not, and it's not because of Pyro application. So if we will get some like consistent Pyro application in future, and if we will get Columbina playable, and if she's going to be DPS, I think Emily will get, like, her value will increase by a lot. But it's, again, it's me, like, let's say, wishing for Emily or not, it means you need like some characters. If you don't have like specific characters, you can easily like skip her. Because you know why? Because let's say you can go for Emily and do like more damage, and you can go for Moalani, because Moalani is also, she also can benefit from Dia, from a new Pyro Archon. So yeah, also maybe if Columbina will get some like off-field cryo application, you also can use like Moalani maybe with like some freezing team comp. Oh, Mr. Dever, how are you doing? Is C6 Bennett that bad? I don't even... No, you know, like, why, Sino? I'm sorry, I missed... I'm skipping this patch. I mean, you mean like 4.8? That's alright. I mean, actually, I mean, that's okay. I mean, I still think about Emily. Sino, about like C6 Bennett, if your account is new, I wouldn't suggest you to go for C6 Bennett. Why? Because... like, his last constellations, like Sword, Claymore, or Polam characters inside that field and radius, I mean, will gain 50% pyro damage bonus and also Pyro Infusion. Let's say for Emily, by the way, it's cool. You know why? Because you can apply consistent Pyro. Yes, it's a normal attacks, it's like a standard ICD, it's 2.5 seconds, but that's alright. I mean, because like you still can apply pretty good Pyro. You also can use Xianyun, by the way. So yeah, and Xianyun, I don't know if she's snapshotting or not. I need to check that, but still, I don't think she is. She does snapshot. She's like, it's need to be checked. So yeah, but still, like, Emily can like get infusion, and you can keep that burning on. Why I like wouldn't suggest you to go to do like C6, because you will lose that buff for other characters, which is bad. So yeah, because you will get infusion. Let's say the characters like Ayaka, you will trash your Ayaka if you have her. You will trash couple characters as well. So yeah, if you have Arlecchino, by the way, Arlecchino can benefit from that. If you have like Xianyun, and you can use Xianyun on field as well with vaping, you can gain from that. Diluc, by the way, also can like gain like that C6 constellation. Navia not, and that's a problem for Navia, but you know why? Maybe not. As soon as you use that skill, she gets infusion, which cannot be overridden if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's for 4 seconds, but after that, instead of like physical attack, you can get like, you can do like pyro attacks. So yeah, it's like, it's a little bit controversial if you ask me, but it's still, I wouldn't suggest to do that for a new account especially. If you like, let's say, if in the future, by the way, you can do that only if Pyro Archon can boost your attacks. If Pyro Archon will give us like some kind of Bennett abilities, like let's say apply Pyro and give us some buff, then I will do Bennett C6. But only because of that. I am only after that. We'll see. I mean, we'll see. Because like, let's say if she can be like at least like not a better Bennett, because like I don't think she can, like let's say like, even though let's say we have Kazuha Sucrose. Yes, Kazuha in many cases better than Sucrose, but Sucrose is better in melt, Sucrose better for Neuvillette, Sucrose better in so many cases, like you can use like even Sucrose can gives you more abilities than Kazuha in some cases. Yes, crowd controlling is not so great, yes, but still she's pretty playable character. The same thing with Xinchu and Yelan, by the way. Yes, Xinchu and Yelan, yes, they can be like let's say they are pretty not the same character, I would say, but the kids, they are kids, it's like close to each other, but Bennett give you some killing, like some defensive utility, so yeah, but Yelan gives you damage, so it depends. It's like, you know, like it's like the Zhongli and Kazuha situation. When you need more damage, you go for Kazuha and do swirl. It depends on the elements, of course, but if you need more defensive utility, you go for Zhongli. It's like that. But still, if we can get like something like Mavuika, and Mavuika can give you attack bonus or something like that. So yeah, like C6, doing like Bennett C6 is not a bad option. Of course, if you get that Mavuika. So I would have considered Yelan, but I already have C6 Xianyun and nothing, who knows. Yes, actually I agree with you. You know what? I may be pulling Molani and Zion if Pyro Archon delayed. Oh, hi Samir, how are you doing? Like, about my, like, let's say, about my wishing map, I'm going to be like that. I will consider like I will think about Emily in couple days after that, like, new event. Maybe I will spend my 50-50 and will get like, I will see if I can get her or not. After that, I will check Molani. If she is going to be pretty cool on field like DPS, like on field front loaded DPS, by the way, she's front loaded. Then yes, like I would say for a new account, Molani is the best option. You know why? Because like you have a lot of source of primogems, like you need to like finish all of the maps, like, you know, like you have so many chests. You still have most likely Simulanka, which is crazy map, by the way. It's so fun to play in Simulanka. So yeah, in this case, I would say it's better to go for Natlan character because it's the future, you know, a future of the game. No need to go for the old characters like, let's say like Emily. It's still like she's like she old, even though she can be better in Natlan. She's still like, she will not get that new mechanic, Night Soul point, something like that. So yeah, but if your account is pretty old, like maybe 1.5 years, something like 2 years, and you like already have enough characters, then Emily is not a bad option. Because like you most likely have Furina, Neuvillette, like you have like some Xinchu C6, let's say, you know, like you still have pretty good Hydra characters. So in this case, yes, Molani is kinda, yeah, I can skip her, you know, like it's like that. I mean, it's like it's still, it depends on your, let's say, preferences. If you like Emily or Moalani, just like no need to listen to me, just go for the character you like. It's like that, because it's like it's only video game and no need to like listen to me at all. But if you want to get like more value of your Primogems, I would say yes, new accounts, better to go for Natlan characters. Pretty old accounts, you can like consider like you can go for Emily and skip Moalani. It's like that, but it's again like it's only the matter of preference. It matters or not. It's like compare different. Yes, yes, exactly. It's exactly like that. It's like it will be like Natlan going to be completely different game. Completely different game. I mean like Natlan DLC. Let's say it's DLC already, because like yeah, like calling 5.0 like a patch, it's not a patch. It's like the whole 5.x version. It's a DLC of Genshin Impact.
Another test subject.
The wind knows me.
Many happy returns! Alley-oop!
Actually, he's pretty promising, you know why? Alrighty, let's ascend it. Nice.
Oh man.
Let me check how many mats he needs. It's like needs 4. And if I can be like super lucky. Alright. And I can get like 3 mats. Would be nice. Let's do couple spy lobbies. It's like... Oh, hi Lucifer, how are you doing? Yes, actually, you know why? I'm still pretty excited about new mechanic. I mean Natlan mechanic, because like that Night Soul drive me crazy a little bit, and new artifact sets also. You know why? Because they are so powerful. I mean, let's just imagine you get 40% crit rate for 6 seconds, and by using only one. By the way, they just like you know, like they change the artifact set. Before that, before it was 10 Night Souls. Now it's only 1, so you just need to use only 1 Night Soul point to get 40% crit rate, something like that. That's crazy, but just keep that in mind. It's like, if it's about Night Soul points, it means new characters. It means Natlan characters only. I don't think, by the way, Mavuika will get that Night Soul mechanic. You know why? Because she doesn't belong to any of the Natlan tribes. And because of that, even though she's from Natlan, like, maybe she cannot like use that set. Like, she is not eligible to be used with a team who needs that set buff, you know, something like. But we'll see. I mean, it's like so early to say. You know why? Because just imagine if she can give you like a 20% attack bonus, something like that, and some buff, and you can get like, on top of that, you can get like 40% crit rate. That would be just insanely. She will be just broken. So that's why I think it's not going to be like that. Like, because like, you know, like Hoyoverse always can surprise us. It's like that, you know. And how they did with Moalani, by the way, they nerfed that like it's like shark dash or shark jumping. They just increased that Night Soul consumption from 12 to 24, which is so bad if you ask me, you know, because before of that, you can do like 5 jumps. By the way, Moalani will get 60, like at max, you can get like 60 Night Soul points, and with a cost of 12, it means 5 shark jump, dash jump. But with 24, it's only 2. So yeah. It's not even 2.5, it's only 2, because like it's like you need to do complete move, if I'm not mistaken. It's still like questionable, but Like, yeah, that's like, it's not a nerf, I would say, but it's less fun in Overworld. I'm kind of bored now, waiting for... Yes, me too, but we will get, like, in a couple days, we will get new event, so yeah, will be like, you know, will be fun. I was busy these days with my university work, so I could... That's alright, that's completely okay, Lucifer. I hope you'd like did pretty okay with your new university, because like let's say it's just a video game, and in my opinion, it's better to pay attention like on your studying than on the game. It's completely okay. I still streaming, I still do this job, like, you know, like since I already graduated, for me it's a little bit easy. But if you're studying and like work at the same time, yes, it's a little bit difficult and tough. I feel you.
Skyward!
Alrighty, let me just do some same boss again. If I can get like 3 mats, would be nice. If I can't, I will spend like one resin, or like condensed resin. Oh, hi Dreamers, how are you doing? The Dreamers joined like... Alrighty, let me just...
The pleasure is all mine.
No rest for the wicked.
I like Fisher so much.
Settle down. The tides beckon.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Wind strike.
Bow your head.
Can I be lucky and got like 3 drops, please? Not this time? Oh yeah, this time. Okay, that's good. That's okay. Let me switch then. Today I will do like up to level 50, something like that. I do some tests, and also I will just like... I don't want to rush. Usually I don't rush like
Is there time to sneak in some dim
leveling up
sum?
characters, especially like 4 stars, because like since he's only constellation, he's only constellation like 1. Yes, and I can like... Yes, I can. Nice. So yeah, and his ascension, by the way, it's attack, if I'm not mistaken. It's not crit rate, crit damage, it's attack. And I can level up his talents. Let me level up his talents, by the way. Oh, that's I need. Okay, that's alright. Skill healing, duration. Actually, it's also not bad, you know. I don't think you should I use like... I don't think it's like need to be crowned, but... Oh, it's only damage. Actually, you don't need like to level it up at all, if you ask me. You know why? It's only like damage. Yes, it's not bad damage, initial damage. I will check the multiplier and after that decide. Oh, 25k. Congrats. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's for a fielder. She's pretty powerful. I mean, you know, like Furina is a great character. I mean, she like... By the way, you can build her a little bit differently and get crazy amount of damage. I mean, you just can like decrease energy recharge, and that's it. But you need to go with a healer anyway. And I would suggest you to go one character with Favonius weapon. In this case, by the way, let's say the characters like, I don't know, like maybe Xianyun, because he's not a bad battery, by the way. Maybe a character like Neuvillette now. Xianyun with a Favonius weapon. It's not a bad option, by the way. Or Yelan with Favonius option, because like Yelan also can, like, she's also pretty good battery. So yeah, in this case you can like lower Furina's energy recharge and invest on crit rate, to the crit rate and crit damage. So yeah. And just keep that in mind when you use that burst and gain 305 fire stack or like whatever it is. Saloon members also benefits from that buff. So yeah, that's why Furina is so like useful and powerful. Yelan cannot do that. Yelan can only buff active character on the field, and when you switch a character, that buff resets, which is bad. So yeah, you just need to begin like from you just like start from the beginning and gain the buff again and again, which is like a problem. But with Furina, it's completely different. That's why Furina, like even though like Yelan gives you 50% DPS elemental damage bonus and Furina gives 75, let's say 75 and 50, it's not a big difference, you know, like it's only 25. But when you use Furina buff, you just like notice that difference, because Furina buffs over time and you get all of the buff. Yelan is not like that, so that's a problem. You need to keep the characters on field. Like let's say the characters like who can benefit from that, like mostly it's Arlecchino. It's not a bad character, that's why Arlecchino Yelan is not a bad duo, by the way. Raiden is also okay, I would say, you know, like, but it's better to keep Raiden a little bit more on field. After that, use that burst, not immediately, because it lasts for 7 seconds, which is a little bit like not so, it's not a 15 seconds, which like Yelan's burst duration. But Arlecchino can't, because like it's like 15 seconds. It's like, yeah, it's 15 seconds. Yeah, it's this one. So yeah, it's like 15 seconds, you know, like it's that's why Arlecchino can benefit from all of this 15 seconds, because like her, like let's say at least you can like keep Furina on a field like for 15 to 18 seconds. Yes, you can switch Furina, I'm sorry, Arlecchino on field. You can switch Arlecchino, but with Yelan it's not a great option. It happened after increasing Navia's character level from and Navia's, yes, actually about that, about Navia, yes. Let's say Navia cannot benefit from levels so much, but you know why? Because I will explain you why you get so much damage. Maybe like you haven't done like 80 plus, because her ascension is a crit damage, maybe because of that, but the max you can get is like from level 70 to level 80 plus, you know, like you need to ascend to level 90. Maybe because of that.
Rain? Oh man, I hope I brought the luck.
Odds, reveal thyself.
Congratulations!
Into the wind.
Sorry, pal. Up to it, Manzai. Stop it now, alley-oop.
Oh, 50 cent, alright. Nice. Yeah, it's like, it is. And for now, like, let me level up his talents. Oh yeah, I can do it like up to level 4. Alright, and I will do like up to level 6, his burst. I have enough books if I'm not mistaken, and I don't think I will use these books in the future on any other character. So yeah, I'm completely okay with that. So yeah, 4-4, I will do like 6 for his burst. And now he's, actually it's pretty good multiplier, actually crazy multiplier. Okay, okay. And this one is also not bad. Okay, let's check it. For now, he has like, oh, his ascension is crit rate, for real? Oh, no, it's not crit rate. It's about that Marush the Hunter, I'm sorry. It's more Hunter stuff. So yeah, I forgot about that. I can lower that. Oh, my bad. Skyward Pride is good for gaming order. Skyward Pride, yes, it's good, but I don't have Skyward Pride. So yeah, it's about like, it's because of Mercy Hunter, yeah, 36%. So yeah, let me just review. In this case, yeah, but I use that weapon, by the way. So yeah, it's like, it's a Sea Lord weapon, the best weapon in the game. So yeah, let me go for the maybe crit rate, a little bit low crit rate, because I will have enough. Mercy Hunter, yes, I forgot about that, by the way. I now have like, it's okay, like, let's go like crit damage, energy recharge, if I can get one. 21, 30, actually this is way better, because it's only 6/6. This one is, it's Elemental Mastery for Vaping, it's also pretty cool, but I would say, just a second guys, this one is 21 attack, actually this is great. I will do like this one and this one, because I need attack and energy recharge. Let me check how much it's wanted. Ah, that's great. And 60, that's completely okay. Maybe I can do more, just a second. It's crit rate. Actually, you know, maybe I should keep and go for crit damage. Just give me a second, guys. It's a pyro. Oh, I have this attack. It's, yes, it's without energy recharge and less crit rate. Let me just switch it and check it. That's okay. It's 36. It's mean like 83-ish, 84-ish, 140. Yeah, that build is okay. It's like 1 to 2 ratio, by the way.
Oh man, I hope I brought the laundry
in. It's 1 to 2 ratio. Yes, it's 1 to 2 ratio. Okay. Vortex is insane. Thank you, Enjoyer. Thank you very much. 1k crit rate is insane. Actually, yes, but you know, I usually like try to like level it, like lower it. You know why? Because let's say, yes, you can like crit maybe every single shot, but I wouldn't suggest you, because like in my opinion, what I saw, it's like better to go for 80, like let's say 75 plus is more than enough. No need to go more than that.
Skyward! Scatter! Wait! My mechanical master!
Zaytun always helps. Oh, this one is pretty tough, by the way.
By royal decree.
Congratulations! Many happy returns!
Oh my god, right? It's like, okay.
Fiddlesticks!
Odds reveal.
I did something wrong, yes, most likely.
The feeling's mutual.
Wait, just a second.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Visual is like right here, but still, I mean, I missed a couple skills. Maybe it's because, you know why? They're flying and you just like, it has some kinda yes, you just like hit them and you cannot do move like and like use that skill completely. Let me check on the boss. Yeah, it's like good idea to check like this one. Game is a flop. You know, like, yeah, it's kind of. Oh, hi, Aurea. How are you doing? For gaming, I use
do
Glad as I
worry
said.
about
Is it
the
not?
well-being of my
Glad
retinue
said
during
for
my
gaming,
impromptu absence.
you can, but you know, like, for gaming, and if you want to use with Furina, let's say better to go like for Mercy Hunter. Mercy Hunter is his signature, but you can use Glad anyway. Because the only problem is like, let's say gaming gameplay, then damage comes like out of his burst, you know? And because of that it's not normal and charge attack, but Glad set gives you just a second. If the wielder of the artifact uses claymore, sword, a polearm, and yeah, it's a normal attack damage. So yeah, it's like, let's say it's not a great option. It's better to use like Mercy Hunter or 4-piece Crimson. 4-piece Crimson is better, or 2-piece. Oh yeah, forgot. Let me switch my team. Let's go the team like Jinchu, Gaming.
Chivalry will never die.
Something like that. Not the best one. You know why? Like, before stream I told about like, not the best one. I mean, yes, he's pretty good, but we have like couple DPSs, by the way. Freminate is pretty good, like 4-star DPS. With Constellation, C6, he's great. Hazo is also pretty good 4-star DPS. You can use Lynette as a 4-star DPS. So yeah, we have couple characters. It's like, it's not like he's the best one, but I would say because of Marushi Hunter and because of Furina, maybe yes.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your... Let's light it up!
Oh, come on.
Everybody stand back!
Mighty mythical beast!
Yeah, I cannot catch him.
Congratulations!
You see? That's a problem. Yeah, that's a problem. Oh, I didn't know that. That's bad, actually. You know? You just cannot... You see? You cannot move... Maybe I will...
Rain cutter! Techno my sword!
Time to go.
Because...
Alley-oop!
You see? Yeah.
As one with wind and cloud.
Rain outlines your fate. Teamwork is dreamwork!
Or maybe I do something wrong. Oh yeah, I do something wrong. Yeah, okay. That's my bad. Let me go like back again. If Mawika will power creep him in Xianyun, yes, maybe. Enjoy. I heard about that. I mean, like she's going to be kinda like like, you know, like, let's say, pretty good, like substitution for Bennett and Xianyun, but I don't believe in that. You know why? Because let's say I don't think she is going to be like, let's say, she will not provide any healing most likely. So yeah, so it's not like Bennett already. Yes, she can provide buff and she can provide a pyro application. In this case, yes, I am completely agree with you. But about healing, by the way, in some they will like I'm pretty sure like they will not do Mawika a healer. In this case, Bennett will not lose his value anyway, because like let's say if you don't have dedicated healer, right, and you need a healer, Bennett still will be great option. It's like Xinchu Yelan situation, by the way. Yes, Yelan is crazy. She's insane. But if you have C6 Xinchu, like you can easily skip Yelan. Even though you can get more damage, but Yelan's buff, elemental damage buff, it's a little bit tricky. You need to keep that character on field, and if you like switch it, you lose that buff, which is bad. At the same time, no resistance to interruption, no healing. But Xinchu at least can give you some healing. Yes, it's not so high, but you know, in some cases, a little bit more healing, it's pretty good. So yeah, I don't think like that Mawika can completely like substitute like Bennett and Xianyun at the same time. It's like, it's not going to be like that. So yeah, Bennett will still, let's say Bennett Xianyun duo can still be pretty good in WAPE like national teams.
Body and mind.
Like let's say with Kazuha, with Xinchu or Yelan, and with Bennett Xianyun, something like that, in teams like something like this, in vaping. So yeah, Bennett is still a great option, and will stay a great option in the future. Polymodak. You take Ryzen Shogun. You take Ryzen Shogun. I want to see. Ryzen Shogun. Alikina power cube by. Oh, maybe. You know, like maybe, but you know, like Arlecchino, I don't think it will going to be like that if you ask me. I think Arlecchino will stay unique character even if even in the future. You know why? Because Arlecchino has that crazy infusion, which is super cool. I mean, she's just insane.
No need
Because
to
like
fret.
she doesn't need her damage scales of Bond of Life, but she needs attack to do more damage. It's a little bit like crazy to have a character like that, but it is what it is. That infusion, by the way, like lasts for, let's say, it's like non-stop. You know why? If you can keep it, and keeping it is not so difficult. Let me just show you. I mean, like, when we got Arlecchino, so yeah, I got this like, I got more, you see, even though I like hits different characters, and you can get it. Just a second, let me just like, let's say you spent some Bond of Life. Oh yeah, unfortunately. Anyway, you spend some Bond of Life, right? But you still have like Pyro Infusion. You see? You still have that Pyro Infusion. So yeah, let's say... Oh, hi Yoni, how are you doing? Who is the best Archon so far, like gameplay wise? If you ask me, Oreo, I would say it's Nahida. Because like, not because of damage or something like that, but because of flexibility and versatility. Because she is just crazy. She can be used in so many team comps, and she's Dendro. So yeah, I would say Nahida. And she gives like pretty good buff for the transformative reactions, like for characters with transformative reactions. It's like Hyper Bloom, Burja, you know, like Electrocharge. She gives like up to 250 elemental mastery by using her burst. Also, that burst has pretty great area, like it's pretty huge. At the same time, she can mark up to 8 enemies, which is cool. Also, if you hit one enemy, damage also goes to the 7 left enemies as well. Yes, it's a bit less damage, but still damage. So yeah, she's just like crazy if you ask me. Like Nahida is the best one. It's among Archons. So yeah, let me just like show what I mean. So yeah, you see like she has like her bond of life is like that, but
Transfixed.
mark the enemy.
Let's light it up! Huh? Rain outlines your fate.
And you see the bond of life is increased. So yeah, what does it mean? If you mark the enemy with that, with her skill, yeah, skill cooldown is like 30 seconds, it's okay, and if you're healing, by the way, out of the combat, you see that bond life is like decreasing. That's normal, I mean, it's like that, she's worked like that. So yeah, why it's increased? Like, no need to kill the enemy with Arlecchino. You can like do it with any other characters and get that bond of life as well, which is crazy. So you can keep that bond of life continuously without, not like non-stop. That's why she's so crazy. And especially with in overworld, like, you know, like that infusion, let's say, like before Arlecchino, the character with close mechanic was Alhaitham. Alhaitham is still pretty cool character because you can keep that infusion also non-stop, but it's a little bit tricky. Yes, you need to learn how to do that. So yeah, it's like about like you need mastering that. But with Arlecchino, it's super easy, just insanely easy. That's why I don't think Shibalanka, like a future Pyro Sovereign, will get the same mechanic. Maybe something close, maybe something different, but not the same. It's like usually 5-star mechanics for all the characters we have is unique. And the damage wise, by the way.
Let me weave you a verse. Time to act. No, my sword!
So yeah, she's just crazy. She's like incredibly crazy with that damage. Oh. Thank you very much, Yoni. I'm good. By the way, Vortex, what's your opinion on the title? Oh yeah, about the title, I will like. For me, Furina is the best Archon. Yes, Furina is not a bad Archon, I would say. Yes, because you know why? Because Furina can buff so many characters. And let's say not so many. Like for now, she can buff any DPS characters in the game. The only thing you need, the only condition, it's a healer. That's it. If you have self-healing characters like, let's say, Neuvillette, like Chlorinde, you can even go without any healer. Yes, Chlorinde is also not a bad, by the way. So yeah, the main point, like, it's to get 300 fanfare stack to get like all of the 75% buff, elemental damage buff. But it's still like, she's like great character as well. But if you like talk about like flexibility, Nahida is just insane. Yeah, she doesn't provide any healing and other stuff, but the damage wise, she's crazy. Yoni, about the topic, I would say, you know, like I will, like, most likely I will go for Emily. You know why? Because like I just like realized that I have pretty good characters to use with her. And also we will get new event.
Great weather for practice.
We will get this event like in a couple days, energy amplifier, and Emily will be playable. You can like choose Emily and test play her a lot in this within this event. It's cool. Like, yes, I don't know about Constellation. If I'm not mistaken, she might be maybe with some kind of constellations, but I don't know exactly.
Strange text written on my forehead.
But anyway, you can go like, oh, you can do that event and test Emily. I will test Emily because, like, you know, like she, if I'm not mistaken, according to her kit and mechanics, she can be pretty good with Dia, but with Deepwood Dia, by the way. So yeah, you just put Deepwood set, on Dia and go for the signature set on Emily, let's say, and go one Pyro like Arlecchino and Bennett, and you will be completely okay. Or maybe like even without like Bennett, you can go Shinchu, by the way, also, or Mono Pyro team. So yeah, she has pretty good options, by the way. And I think like the team like Neuvillette, Dia, Emily, and let's say Xianyun, also pretty good team, might be pretty good team, like because it's like is a of it calls like kind of vaping or forward vaping. You know why? Because you can apply Pyro pretty fast with Dia and Xianyun, and also like charge attack, Neuvillette charge attack. It's like only it's like it has no ICD if I'm not mistaken, because it's charge attack.
Wind Strider.
So yeah, also not a bad team. Unfortunately, we cannot test Melt now, but I think even Melt is testable. You know why? Because we have Dia. Like even though Dia can attack every 2.5 seconds, she is not a bad option for Emily.
Get out of here!
One with nature.
Winter gone. Shall eventually come. Rain outlines your.
So yeah, I will see. I mean, it's a couple days only. For me, Nahida is the best Archon because the mechanic. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly, Vortex. You have good characters for Emily, and you can also get Kinich. I don't think about Kinich, by the way. Most likely, I will still skip Kinich. You know why? Because Kinich is not my type of gameplay. I don't like Kinich gameplay so much, if you ask me. Yes, of course, it's like it's a little bit early to say. Maybe, who knows? But I would say Mualani will be way more preferable, and I will explain why. Because let's say for now we don't have so much like teams for Emily, but in the future we can get a new Pyro Archon who can be pretty good and consistent like a Pyro player. At the same time we can get like Kinich, by the way. Kinich also pretty useful. So yeah, we will get some couple characters, and also, let's say, if I'm not mistaken, even though like Mualani's Pyro application is pretty slow, you still can use Mualani and Emily on the same team. It's still like possible. You know why? Yes, maybe you will lose some. How many luminescent is right here? It's just crazy. So yeah, even though you will lose some like Emily's damage, it's still possible in my opinion, because so far, if I'm not mistaken, like according to the numbers, Emily is the best of field characters in the game, and it's because her skill duration is 22 seconds. And it's not a 22, by the way. If you use her skill and after that use that burst, you increase that skill duration up to 28 seconds. Just keep that in mind, Yoni, and you can test it. It's 28 seconds. It's crazy amount of like crazy amount of time. Oh, so sign on never. I would say maybe in the future, someday, but not for now. Don't get me wrong, guys. I mean, like I do it like let's
Staring
say
into my eyes is
when I'm
ill-advised.
free. Like so, yeah. It's maybe in the future. We'll see. She tag everyone and give so much EM. About EM, by the way, yes, dreamers, like that's why like I like Nahida as well. Nahida is the don't like I don't use Nahida so much, but it's not because I don't like her. She's so broken. That's why I don't use her. She's just incredible character. Let's say I will use like the same team like Furina, Neuvillette, Raiden and Nahida on the field, like in the overworld. It would be just crazy. Yes, by the way, with the 5.0 patch with a world level 9. Yes, maybe I will do that, but we'll see. Because like at the moment, if you see like it's that boss is level 89, but in the future he's going to be kinda 99. So yeah, will be more tanky. So yeah, they just applied level 10 to each enemy in the overworld. Just keep that in mind. Like each character with a level 93 will now be 103. So yeah, it's like that. It's like pretty straightforward.
Time to go.
Also with like this one as well. This one is pretty tough, by the way. Let me.
Laid bare. Clouds high. The birds call.
Oh yeah, it's like kinda, but still, like with level 99, I don't think like
Time
he's
to
going to be so easy to beat. You will need some damage, and that's cool actually, you know. Oh, Capital Caspian, hi, how are you doing? When he get that time vortex revealed his face. When he get one kind of key, which one? Oh yeah, how do you make Emily last 28 seconds? It's when you use that skill, after that you use that burst, she consumes that luminous on the field and increase duration for 28 seconds. If I'm not mistaken, it's something like that. I mean, it's Emily, about Emily. It's not 22, but 20. It's like more than 6. We can check it if I'm not. Yeah, just a second. I don't know if it's in her passive or something, but she can consume that. It's not, just a second. Like this one is 22 seconds, but if you cast like her skill, after that using that burst, she consumes that luminous lamp and increase duration of the lamp as well. So yeah, she will place the lamp like for, oh yeah, it's maybe not, it's maybe not 28, maybe kinda 26-ish, something like that. Let me check it. During this time, the drops and will descend everyone, and opponent can become. But as I know it, it's increased like for up to 28 seconds. So yeah, I need to check that anyway, because like, you know, like it's pretty, let's say that skill with a burst is pretty powerful, even though like only 2.8 seconds. And oh yeah, so many, I'm sorry guys. I love Emily so much. I was wrong about her when I just got. No, Yoni, by the way, you have pretty good characters, and your characters, like, let's say, focused on Emily pretty good. So that's why you will be okay. And if you go for Kinich, by the way, you will be just like fine. All the completely. Because, like, by the way, Kinich will be maybe one of the best DPS character for Emily, and supportive and DPS as well. You know why? Because he can like keep that burning on the field as well to help Emily to do some more damage. Also, you can go with a Deepwood set on him to increase Emily's damage as well. Because like, let's say if you don't have any Natlan characters on the field, like Deepwood is the way. There's going to be like an Archon patch with the Archon arenas, and after that we'll include Mawika. Yes, kinda like that, Oreo. Or what I mean, because Zhongli got his banner. Is she seriously the strongest sub DPS in this game? Actually, yes. You mean Emily? Yes. I mean,
time to go.
because she applied Dendro and you only need 2 characters at the moment, not so much. It's only Pyro and let's say consistent Pyro, and I think Dia, by the way, it's way better option than Xianyun. That's why let's say not like ordinary Dia but Deepwood Dia. You can just switch Dia set from the I use my Dia with EM, but you just go like with Deepwood set with EM, of course. And this set says after elemental skill or burst hits an opponent. It means like every 2.5 seconds Dia does that if you hit the enemies. And also you should go like EM Sand, EM Goblet, EM Circlet to increase like Dia's elemental mastery to do like some burgeon damage if like you can do that. So yeah, it's pretty cool, like because like you can go as a team like if let's say it's I will test the teams, but still it's like Dia, Emily, Neuvillette, and let's say you can go Xianyun as well, or maybe like second like Furina, you know. So yeah, it's pretty powerful teams, by the way. And yeah, she like can deal so much damage. What do you think? Emily, Kinich, Bennett, Furina is a good team for fun until I got Xianyun. You know, like I don't think Bennett is the best option if you ask me. You know why? Because like even C6 Bennett, let's say if you can like C6 Bennett, and actually it might be, but the problem is yes, let's say your Bennett is Constellation 6. That circle Bennett creates, it's not so like big, it's a little bit like small, but you can get a fusion for Kinich for 12 seconds. In this case you can like consistently do some pyro, but the problem is he's Claymore, and Claymore attacks, you know, like speed, it's pretty low. In this case I wouldn't say it's the best team if you ask me. It's better to go like Bennett, Xianyun, Kinich, Emily. In this case you can like consistently do some pyro, like keep that burning on. But still, I mean, you know, like it's a little bit like pretty early to say something, because Kinich will get some pretty crazy and unique mechanic, by the way, by using that hook. The only problem, as I know, he's a single target. I mean, he cannot hook so many enemies. But at the same time, if you can like running around with that hooked enemy, if that like it's like hook rope or something touch the enemy, you can apply Dendro. In this case, it's like great. It's like the Dory, by the way, Dory's burst. Gigi's exception. Yeah, kinda like that. I wanna build C6 Barber DPS. You can Sino, but why Xianyun? Furina is better for buff wave damage. Yes, Furina is better for buff, but the problem is you need to keep like, let's say, like Kinich.
Do as they please.
Kinich and Emily depends on burning. They both need burning on field to do increased damage. It's especially valuable for Emily, and because of that, only one Bennett cannot keep that burning on. You know, the problem is even like C6 Bennett, maybe C6 Bennett can, but in this case, you know, like a polearm character's attack speed is faster than Claymore's attack speed. Yes, you can use Kinich by using like Claymore normal attacks, something like that, you know, like to apply pyro. But still, it's like, I think it's not a great idea. Like, if you ask me, like even C6 Bennett cannot help that team. I think like Kinich, Emily and double pyro is way better team. And by the way, no need to do your Bennett C6 immediately to test that. It's better to like doing with Xianyun and check it, because Kinich might have some specific Like, let's say if he get infusion, you cannot overread that infusion. In this case, you will lose a lot of danger application. And let's say if so, it's better to go ordinary claymore character, like let's say even Razor, to do some physical damage, but infused by Bennett's burst. So yeah, I wouldn't suggest like to do like Bennett C6 and try to do some tests, because Kinich rely on his burst and skill. In this case, yeah, it's like better to go for Xianyun. Even though Furina can give you more buff, you will lose a lot of danger application and damage from Kinich. But Vortex Bennett can apply Pyro and Emily's skill keep... it's not forever, by the way. You know why? But how you can, like, only one Bennett? No, one Bennett can apply. Yes, Emily can keep that burning, right? But that circle,
Everybody stand back!
you see, it's like kinda, if you are out of this circle, it's so small, you will lose the damage. But Kinich skill, by the way, it's like way bigger than this circle.
Adventure
So
time.
yeah, you just like will lose that. And it's single target. You cannot like, it's like, that's why Xianyun is good. Because Xianyun gives you like that Pyronado around you. And whenever you go, you can apply Pyro. That's why maybe in the future, Pyro Archon can be also pretty
Adventure
good.
time.
Because she will get some kind of close mechanic, you know, with applying Pyro. So yeah, even C6 Bennett, like, he can, like, he infused the characters like Claymore, Polearm and Sword characters within that circle. And it's pretty small, you know. But Emily's radius, I mean attack radius, is pretty high, pretty like huge. It's only because of that. That's why Xianyun is, for now, Xianyun is better. You can test it anyway, but you know, like, it's like, yeah, it's a little bit tricky, because let's say in Spiral Abyss, you definitely cannot do that. Yes, maybe in Overworld,
time.
it's pretty easy to do, but in Spiral Abyss, let's say with couple waves, it will be just impossible. You will lose so much damage. Like, let's say, let me just go with Spiral Abyss and do some, like, with Arlequin, by the way. It's like, it's not for, it's for 12 seconds, but still, yes, I got your point, Yoni. But still, like, that circle is so small. Let's go the team, like, with Arlecchino and Chinchu and Bennett, right? And by the way, like, I don't know about Kinich, but if I'm not mistaken, he cannot snapshotting, which is bad. And Emily definitely cannot snapshotting. So yeah, that's why Xianyun is better option.
Overrule wind strike! Teamwork is dreamwork! Witness the power of the water. Rain up!
So yeah, the circle right here gives me some buff, but if I within that circle,
Let me
I
leave you
cannot
first.
utilize that. Pretty sure. You see the damage? You see the damage? Damage isn't like, it's like completely different damage. You get like more damage. So yeah, it's like, and circle is so small. You see, like, the area, it's like not so
We
far.
go!
Laid bare.
Everybody stand! Not good! No, my sword! Witness the power of good...
Okay. You see the damage of it, it's like so small now. So yeah, I mean, like, you can keep that but you like as soon as you left that circle, you cannot like apply on, like if you have multi waves, you cannot apply that pyro anymore. That's why Shanling is better. And by the way, not only Shanling, Dia is better. That's why maybe I will try to use Dia with Emily, but Dia with a Deepwood, because with Dia you can recast that circle. I mean, you can change the position of that circle only one time, but it's okay. Oh, snapshotting. What's snapshotting? Snapshotting, it's like let's say
Adventure time.
it's kinda it's a yeah, okay. When you, let's say I used my Bennett's buff right here, and the circle is right here, right? If you within that circle, you get that buff. If you out of that circle, you lose that buff. That means snapshotting. So, in other words, like, we don't have so many characters who can snapshot. Let's say Fischl can snapshotting. Let's say if you use Fischl Oz within that circle, you can go like out of that circle, recast that Oz again, and she will get that buff anyway from that circle, even though you are like out of that circle. In case of like Arlecchino, in case of Shinchu, in case of like Emily, in case of, I don't know about Kinich, it's not like that. Let's say if you used like Emily's burst within that circle, you get that buff, but as soon as you change the character, she loses that buff, that attack buff, you know? So it's like snapshotting, it's like that. You can like get the buff even though without, even if you are without that area of effect of that burst or skill or buff or something. You know, it's something like that. It's not so difficult, but that's why if you're by the way, you can check it by yourself. Most likely you watch like YouTubers with like crazy amount of damage, and they try to do Emily's burst or like Bennett's, like do all of the damage within like Bennett's burst, you know, like all of the damage within that burst. You know why? Because of snapshotting. Like the characters like Shanling is great because you get that Pyronado around you and you can go right anywhere. And with Shinchu as well, you're like you can go anywhere and you can get like, let's see, like you can apply Hydro whenever you go, like it doesn't matter. So that's why the characters like that, and most likely, by the way, Pyro Archon Moalani will get the same ability. I mean, you can go anywhere you want and you can apply Pyro anyway. So yeah, if like it's like that. Oh, hi Scuba. Oh, that's all right. So if you like, you can check it by the way, by just doing it. Like it's like, you know, like do you remember we checked the deathmatch with like if like Emily can get like if that deathmatch can still give you like that buff, I mean passive buff or attack buff, even if you are not on a field. It can. Let's say it's kinda some sort of snapshotting, you know? Because like that weapon, it's of course not a snapshotting, but still, you can get buff from that weapon even if you are not on a field. Sometimes it says like in a passive or in a burst, it says that it's not like cannot get it. You need to be within that or within those. So yeah. But most likely it's additional info and you cannot get that info from the talents, even like from here. Snapshotting is pretty like rare for the characters. Not a lot of characters can snapshot. Like I know that Fischl can.
Off we go.
It's definitely Fischl can. And we have couple other characters which can. But I don't know all of them. So yeah, I need to check it as well. So yeah, just you can like Google it, snapshotting, and you can get more info. But it's like pretty straightforward and easy, not so difficult. Alright, let me do this domain. I'm saving for the Pyro Archon. Actually, yes, it's not a bad idea. if you ask me, Scuba. But before Pyro Archon, we will get pretty good characters, and I would suggest you, like, we will get Nahida, if I'm not mistaken, rerun before Pyro Archon. I would suggest you to go for Nahida as well. So yeah, also we will get Xianyun, which is going to be a pretty good supportive character, by the way. Off-field, most likely. It's also like belongs to a Natlan region, and she will be one of the Natlanians, I mean one of the Natlanian tribes. So yeah, like overall we will get like pretty good characters. Yes, main goal is a Pyro Archon, I agree with you, but we will get some kind of other characters as well. Because like, let's say, it's like, let's say we have Furina, right? Furina is pretty good supportive character and pretty good buffer, but you need good DPS, and Neuvillette is maybe one of the convenient and flexible and easy to use DPS in the game. Even though he's a backloaded damage character, he can react with any other, like if with so many reactions, and pretty powerful. So yeah, it's like, let's say, like, it's also like, can be a question, should I go for Furina or Neuvillette? Or should I go for Furina's rerun or Neuvillette's rerun and get Neuvillette first? So yeah, it's like that. So it's
Adventure time.
only at the first place, it's a matter of preference. If you like the Pyro Archon, like on the second place, it's about your account. So yeah, we will, anyway, the point is, we will get pretty good characters, like reruns and new characters in the Natlan. So yeah. Alrighty. Oh, my Neuvillette. Yes, he's not bad. I mean, unfortunately for me, like, it doesn't have a signature weapon. Maybe I will go for that weapon in the future. Yes, just maybe. But with that signature, I can like increase his crit damage up to 300, something like that. But yes, for now, he's not bad. Yeah. My Xenon C09 has been on the bench since I got... Oh, for real? Actually, you know, let's say Nahida. Let me go the team, by the way. I like to use this team. Let me show you. I like to use like the team like Furina, Neuvillette, Raiden, and Nahida. All of these characters at C0.
No.
Only Raiden is like Constellation 2, but she is like EM build. So yeah, I mean, like, she's off-fielder. She's like supportive character. Who plays it? Yes, exactly. I will do like that. But yes, you know, like, hi MZ, how are you doing? Yes, you know why? But yeah, I want to get that Emily. If not gonna lie, I want to get that Emily. You know why? Because I have pretty good characters. In the future, we will get characters. And let's say I don't like Moalani so much. Not gonna lie, like my initial thoughts about pulling the characters was like Emily, skip Moalani and Kinich, and go for Xianyun and Pyro Archon. Now, because of like pretty, let's say, a little bit disappointing damage at first glance, yes, I just thought like maybe it's bad idea to skip Emily, but I don't think it's bad idea, because like I have pretty good characters. I have Arlecchino, I have Dia, I don't want to like say anything about Bennett, because Bennett is good, but at the same time Bennett is not a great option for Emily, if you ask me, because like it's better to use like different archetype for Emily rather than Bennett, only if you use with Arlecchino or any other DPS. Xianyun also, I have Xianyun. I also want to test like Emily with Neuvillette, like Dia, Neuvillette, Emily, and Xianyun team. And no, not Xianyun, I'm sorry. Dia, Furina, Neuvillette, and Emily. This team. I think this team, it's like pretty good team for DPS. Even though my Dia is Constellation 1, for Constellation 0. Emily will be meta in Natlan, guys, let's be honest. Actually, MZ, it might be. You
But
know
I
why?
also see the
Because
meaning
we
in
will
all the
get pretty
endeavors of
good
the people of
supportive characters
Fontaine.
for her. I mean, especially like Kinich, yes, it's definitely can be pretty good with Emily. Also, Pyro Archon is she is going to be so broken, yes, as well. So yeah, yes, I think it's like that. It's going to be like that. Are we allowed to talk about actually Scuba? Yes, because like since it's not a big channel or something like that, you're free to talk about and write whatever you want. It's like it's on me. You can do whatever you want, like it's okay. And we're talking about leaks in this game like freely. Yes, I will not post any leaks data like gameplays and other stuff, you know, like, but in the comments you can easily, and in the chat you can easily like do it, like no problem. Yeah, bro, we always chat about leaks and Vortex. Yeah, it's like talking about leaks. Yeah, you're welcome, Scuba. I mean, you can like free to chat. I mean, it's okay. So yeah, about this team, by the way, let me show you.
Let my name echo in some. Hey, sharing my knowledge.
Silence! Be sanctified.
I see everything.
It's not a great damage, but as soon as you mark them, you see the damage, like they died like in a second. And that's it. Like, that's why Nahida is so great. She can mark up to 8 enemies, and the damage goes around, like, since she like bound enemies with each other, you can deal damage only to one of them, and damage goes to others as well. It's not so high, but still, you deal some damage. I think the Pyro Archon might be able to apply Pyro Field. Yes, actually, let's say Scuba, some leaks says about that. I mean, some of like Pyro applying mechanic, and I hope she can do that. Because like at the moment, let's say Shanling, even though she's the only option, she's not a great option for Emily. Yes, I would like, I should admit that. Yeah, she's not a great one.
Illusion shut.
Everyone hold
Ignorant and wrong.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humble.
This body
By the way, with Dia,
belongs to ice.
without Furina, but with Dia, this team is way more powerful if you ask me. Even though you cannot get Furina's buff, with Dia this team is way more powerful. I mean, it's like, let's say it's more, not a flexible, but you use all of the like different reactions, and you like not losing any aura. You just like completely use all of the aura you apply. What do you think I should farm Navi artifacts to target? Emily? Ascent. Emily? Or farm Emily artifacts? I mean, about Navi artifacts, I think maybe in the future. Anyway, at some point, you need to do that. You know why? Because let's say, for me, this set is not best set for her. You know, and you will like. Let's say it's not like that. We will get that artifact set in a scan box anyway, so you can do it like by that time in the future. So I would suggest you to not spend your resins now. Just keep the same situation with the Emily, by the way. Sooner or later, we will get that. It's like an unfinished rewire, something like that. We will get that set in a scan box. But let's say for Navia, it's okay. But for Emily, it's better to go like do at least like couple. Oh, by the way, just a second. Emily's. Oh no, it's different. Like it's like a different domain. I would say for Emily, it makes sense, but for Navia now. For Navia we will get that set in the future. Definitely, maybe in a 5.0 by the way. Maybe like in a 5.4 or 5, something like that. So yeah, you can easily skip it. Completely skip it. But for Emily, like that set is pretty good set. You know why? Because it gives you more damage even though 4-piece Deepwood gives you 30% resistance. What I want to say, if you go Emily with her signature set, which is like Unfinished Revire, and go the second character with this set, you will get more damage, way more damage, you know? So yeah, it's better to go like for her signature set. I would like, it's not strongly, like let's say I don't want to say like you need to do, like you should do that, but it's better to do that to get more damage. You also can go like 2-piece, like 2-piece attack, but it's not a great option if you ask me. You know why? Because let me show the passive
What they
of
say is true.
the passive of that set. This set gives you attack. At the same time, after leaving combat for 3 seconds, damage dealt increased by 50%. In a combat, if no burning opponents are nearby for more than 6 seconds, this damage will be decreased. When a burning opponent exists, it will increase by 10% instead, until to like it's like 100%, something like that. So it's crazy, you know. And let's say if you will get like pretty good consistent pyro application character, like it's just the best set for her, just incredibly, way better than Deepwood. So yeah, I would say yes for Emily, yes for Navia now. Like for Navia, you can like skip it for now. You know why? It would be a waste for your resin. But this set, this one, it's good for Chevreuse. So yeah, if in the future you can get Chevreuse with constellations, this set is best in slot set for Chevreuse because she can buff Pyro and Electro. And also on top of that, you can get some damage from this set as well. So when you active party member, hit an opponent with normal charge, dealt will be increased by 8% of the total healing amount recorded by this, but it's like, it's the stacks you collect. So yeah, it's also not a bad set. It's, by the way, this set is signature set for Xianyun. But still, I mean, like, anyway, like, let's say the bottom line, like, overall, better to go for Emily, yes. For Navia, no. It's like, it will be a little bit waste. Because even though with the Golden Troop, you can deal like crazy amount of damage without her signature set. Okay. Oh yeah, about like you have like different. So do you think I should farm? Okay, farm for Navia. Second, Ascend Emily. Ascend Emily, of course, yes. I mean, farm Emily. Ascend Emily, yes, of course. I mean, by the way, let me like your priority for Emily. It's her talents. It's like her skill and her burst. Just keep that in mind. You need to level up that burst as well. Because like it gives you like level 3 Lumidous case attack for 2.8 seconds will be just insanely crazy. So yeah, you will get crazy amount of damage. Even though it's only one number, one multiplier, yes, and you need to increase this as well. So yeah, definitely yes. And I would suggest to crown it. If you like want to use her in future, it's like level like crown her skill and crown her burst. Definitely. We haven't got any pyro or field DPS since Dia and Chenling. Oh yes, actually for now it's like no, not only them MZ, by the way. It's like we have C6 Bennett as well. So yeah, you can use C6 Bennett with Emily as well. You know why? Because she's a polearm wielder, and if you use like a Bennett burst, C6 Bennett burst, Emily will get infusion, and you can use her as a DPS. She can apply pyro, and that skill, her skill at Lumidous case, will apply Dendro. So you don't need any other characters. So yeah, C6 Bennett also, you need to count C6 Bennett as well. Like the fact that Bennett stayed relevant. Actually, yes, actually I agree with you. He's still relevant, and by the way, in the future, it's like even if we will get Mawika, by the way, he will still be the same. You know why? Because she cannot substitute Bennett for like completely, because Bennett gives you buff. Let's say C5 Bennett. He gives you attack buff, he gives you healing, which is crazy because like if you increase that healing is enough for Furina's fanfare stacks. Just keep that in mind. On the other hand, you can C6 him and you can get 50% pyro damage bonus and infusion. So yeah, that character is kind of crazy and will stay the same in the future as well. And Xianyun as well. Yes, Xianyun is a little bit annoying, I agree with you. But with Constellation 4, she is not a bad option. Let's say she's the only option we have at the moment. And Dia, yes, Dia is like, she's just crazy. Yeah, no damage like Xianyun, but so flexible. Yeah, flexibility is just like crazy. Why I'm really unlucky with artifacts vortex? My account is cursed. No, it's not cursed, Sino. You know why? Let me. It's not. I can show you my trash artifacts, and you will be just shocked if you want me to. I mean, yes, I have pretty good artifacts as well, but I don't know. Like, let me show the most artifacts I have. It's the emblem. I mean, level 20 artifacts. It's emblem, but most of them are so trashy. This one is not bad. Let's say it's okay. I mean, it's kind of useful. All right. This one is like, it's my best one. But this one, you see, like attack, flat attack. This is like, okay, it's like kinda defense. It's like elemental mastery, which is not welcome so much in like for this set, by the way. Another defense. Another attack. I got it recently. Elemental mastery, no crit damage. Let me show you my plumes. Defense. So yeah, I have ton of these artifacts. Another one, defense. So yeah, it's like, it's a pain, like so painful when you get like something like pretty good artifacts and all of them, like you see an elemental mastery again. This set is not intended to be like elemental mastery because this set is DPS set. It's not for elemental mastery. That's a problem. So this like piece is useless, completely useless. Yes, you can use it off piece for any other character, but it's a problem. Yeah, this one's pretty good. So another one with defense. So yeah, I have ton of this, by the way. It's not, and for me, level 20, it's the most. You see, like I have like pretty. By the way, I only have one attack sand. This one, that's it. All other attack sand is trash as hell. They are not so useful, you know. Even this one, yes, it's okay, but when you see that flat HP, I mean, yeah, it's like, it's super painful. So yeah, it's not about the luck, by the way. It's usually like take like about a month or something to get pretty good 4-piece. Just keep that in mind. I need an on-set attack sand on you. Actually, yes. By the way, about attack sands, you know, like if you ask me, for me, getting attack sand, it's most difficult artifacts in this game. I mean, attack sand is just like super difficult. You know why? Because usually you use goblet of fill or offset, and that's okay. I mean, because like it's a goblet anyway. But getting proper sands, it's just a nightmare. Because when you need attack, it gives you defense. When you need HP, it gives you attack. It's usually like that. It's so painful. Because like, you know, like let's say for a character like Neuvillette, for Furina, for Xianyun, it's better to use HP. It's not a bad, it's like the best option for them. Oh yeah, bye-bye dreamers, bye-bye. And I forgot to tell you, I finally got HP Sands for Xianyun. Just imagine, yeah, you finally got HP. Yes, actually, HP Sands, it's like, yeah, it's also, by the way, getting HP Sands, it's a little bit easy. Like, if you compare with Attack Sands, because Attack Sands, yes, I mean, I have couple, but, you know, like, I can show you, I'm not flexing, just like, let me show you. I have couple, but still, I play this game for, like, for almost 4 years, and that's crazy when you. So yeah, I have this one. It's not bad. This one, it's kind of okay, but it's like for Arlecchino. This one is okay. You know, it's defense. My best one is this one. I got it recently. It's on Navia. I agree that this one is crazy. Another one which I have is pretty good. This one is not bad. So yeah, this one. It's it has like 34 crit damage. The only one I have. Like, it's the most crit damage I have, by the way. So yeah, and yes, I have like Shiminawa. Shiminawa one is also pretty good. Yeah, this one. Like overall, I have only like 3 or 4 attack sands, and that's it. Even though we have so many attack scaling characters. Are going to be in the 5 strong box. Yes, not about scuba, about the like. I heard that we will get like this artifact, by the way, like in a scan box. We will get not only Marushi Hunter. We like initially they will give us this set, but maybe we will get this one as well. So yeah, I don't know about Marushi Hunter, not gonna lie. We definitely will get Deepwood, Flower of Paradise Lost. By the way, it's pretty good for Hyper Bloom and Burgeon. Gilded Dreams is also pretty cool. This one is kinda, you know, like, let's say, if you have Wanderer, then you're okay. And yes, maybe like this set as well. If so, yeah, that's crazy because, you know, like farming this one, it's a little bit painful. This one is for Dia, by the way. But I wouldn't suggest to go this set for Dia, because it's like her signature set, by the way. Dia is great with Flower of Paradise Lost, with the Gilded Dreams, or if you will play with Emily, is Deepwood, in my opinion, the best option. I've been saving all of my junk file. Actually, yes, if you are new in this game, unfortunately I cannot do that. You know why? Back then I did that as well. For me, you see, like I already have the like 180 or like 1800s. So yeah, for me it's a little bit difficult. Yeah, I cannot do that. I use that scan box every day. But yes, it's a great idea. Back then I did that as well. So yeah, I saved about, like, if I'm not mistaken, close to 100 5-star trash artifacts. So yeah, that was crazy. Oh my, I'm sorry, I just lost the chat. Vivi Sands or what? Vivi Sand?
Melusines are beautiful creatures.
I mean, you know why?
They
You
are
can
the
use it,
pride of
Sign. You can
Fontaine.
use it off
Be sure to be friendly
piece.
and cause them no harm.
You can use it off piece. I'm sorry, I lost the chat. I'm using Song of Days Past on Mika. 21 defense, just imagine. Do you review characters? Yes, Scuba, I review characters. I'm sorry, I lost the chat, guys, because like, yes, Scuba, I review the characters, so yeah, just write down your in-game ID, I can do that. I think the most domain in my like is a bad Neuvillette and for actually for me as well, MZ. I mean, the most like, oh yeah, the most domains that my like is, oh yeah, bad. For me, by the way, the most luckiest one is like Marushi Hunter is like and Golden Troop. Yeah, I still don't get a good goblet. Getting good goblet is a problem. You know why? Because I don't have it as well. What do you think? It's fine. I use 2 PC attack and 2 PC attack for Navia for now. Well, yes, actually yes, it's okay. 2 PC attack and 2 PC attack, like 18 attack, it's okay for Navia. You know why? Because she needs attack. You can go like 2 piece if you have, of course. By the way, you can go like 2 piece Golden Troop and 2 piece attack. You know why? Because 2 piece Golden Troop is pretty great artifacts and it increase elemental skill, which is good for Navia because you use Navia out of her skill. So yeah, if you don't have 4 piece, that's completely okay. 2 piece Golden Troop and 2 piece attack is also the way. I mean, it's not a bad, by the way. Like, let's say 2 piece Golden Troop and 2 piece attack will give you more damage than 2 piece attack. So yeah. Crit rate and EM both sync is required for good Raiden. Yes, crit rate and yes, unfortunately yes. Like Raiden, it's like the character who needs that. Not gonna lie, I remember still. I've been playing since 1. Oh, for real, Scuba? Me too, actually. You know, like if you're playing like for 1.1, me too. I play this game since Albedo's banner. That's why I have Albedo, and I like Albedo so much. So yeah, I got Albedo back then. I skipped like, you know, like when I was like super young, I would say. So yeah, I skipped Zhongli for Albedo. That was crazy, but I did that. After that, yes, I got Zhongli as well, but for now he's a little bit useless. Yeah, for real. I have only... Oh yeah, just a second. Navia, Ganyu, and Yelan. Okay. I will do it like... Just a second. Oh, hi Seal, how are you doing? Well, I don't have my UID today. I will give it tomorrow. No problem. Of course, Sina, no problem. I mean, you can do it any time. I mean, I just like... MZ, wait guys, some of you tell me my Yelan is good. UIDs. I will check it. Just a second, MZ. Let me check Ganyu, Navia, and Yelan, like Scuba's characters. Just a second, let me switch my window. Real quick. So yeah, let's watch it together if you don't mind. So yeah, it's like Ganyu, Navia, and Yelan, right? Did I... Ganyu, Navia, and Yelan? I mean, I don't see like if I... Is that your account, Scuba? It seems like it is, but... Belongs to the bright green. Oh, I see. For real? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, you can like... Oh, what is it? It's a new option or something? Anyway, like you says to check me like... Navia. That's a great weapon, by the way. Oh my god. Come on, like C6 Navia. Are you kidding me? Of course she's good. Yeah, she's great. If it's your account, that she's insane. Of course, at C6, like, let's say at C0, I do like 500k damage. I can't imagine how much damage you can do like with C6. She's just insanely crazy, maybe. I don't even know what all of this cancellation does. You know, like, yeah. That weapon is good, but why without her signature weapon? If you like, it's better to go for signature weapon, by the way, if you ask me. Yes, I agree that maybe at R5, this weapon, by the way, can be better than her R1 signature. Yeah, I agree with that. Because it, like, yeah, it gives you, like, yes, maybe R5 is better than R1, her signature. Maybe because of that. I don't have this weapon, unfortunately, but I will get it sooner or later. So yeah, Yelan, alright, it's C6 as well, yes, with Aqua Simulacra, that's great. I would say energy would be, like, you know, like, what can I say, like, it's crazy. Ah yeah, you can get like some energy from the weapon, if I'm not mistaken. And you says to check Navia and Furina, right? Oh, you have that weapon. By the way, it's pretty rare by the fasting design. Yes, we got this weapon with Albedo, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, crazy characters. I mean, if you say that Yelan C6 and Navia C6 is crazy. Which said, by the way, unfortunately, it's like not a great idea. You know, like using, maybe you have like pretty good stats, Glad and Shiminawa. I would say Golden Troop 2-piece and Eyes of this, like Glad set or Shiminawa, would be way better for your damage. But you can go like full Golden Troop. It will increase your damage like way more, like by far, by a lot. But still, she's crazy. I mean, like, you know, like, let me show you my build. It's not so broken, but still not bad. I mean, yeah, 80 crit rate, pretty good crit damage, I would say. And energy recharge is okay. So yeah, and you crowned, by the way. I wouldn't suggest to do that. I mean, crown her burst. But still, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, level 9 is more than enough. But I crowned her normal. Yes, I did the same. Maybe you like the character so much because of that. So yeah, it's okay. Alright, let me switch back. That crazy builds, by the way. That builds are crazy. So yeah, let me show you my, like, let's say, pretty... Like, for me it's like 67, 200s, 127 with Gravestone, and yeah, that Constellation 0, and Talents it's also like 10, but 6. I mean, you know why? Because like, it really, literally, that one is useless. It's only need to like create crystals and crystallize reaction. Alright, let me just, oh yeah, MZ, just a second, let me check your... Yeah, that Navi actually was crazy. Alright.
I see the value in...
It would be better, like, it's like, okay, Navia 80 is okay. Oh yeah, you mostly use that 4-star weapon. Yeah, because of that, like, you have so much energy. I would suggest, like, if you have, like, in the future, to lower that energy, because you don't need so much energy recharge. Like 130 is more than enough. Like, and by the way, like, more like priority is her skill. No need to level up that burst. Level 6 is more than enough. And about the normal, by the way, it depends, because she gets infusion after using that skill for 4 seconds, so it might be useful in the future. So level 9 for that normal attack, it's not a bad idea, but it's up to you. It's like only about the mats you have, but this one should be crowned, if you ask me, because like she usually, like, her damage is like out of that, comes out of that skill. About Raiden, that's alright with the catch. If you use the catch, yeah, you use the catch, it's okay, but it's still a bit low crit rate, I would say. You know why? Because Raiden needs that crit. The characters like Raiden, Arlecchino, like the normal attackers, they need crit rate, unfortunately. So yeah, you know why? Because let's say the characters like Yelan, She doesn't need so much crit rate, like Shinchu. He also doesn't need so much. But normal attackers on field, like Arlecchino, yes, they need. Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, like, Scuba says me check Ganyu as well. Yeah, I will do that. It's a Blizzard set, most likely 4-piece. Yeah, it's a Blizzard set. So yeah, you're completely okay. By the way, Ganyu is pretty cool. And increase normal attack damage by 16 and charge and set is with this weapon. That's alright. I mean, you know, like, why not? In this case, I would suggest you to go for Wanderer Troop, if you ask me. It's not a bad option. And level up her like normal attack. It's like for future. I don't have it's level 70. Let's skip level 70. Don't get me wrong. I would suggest to level up Nahida. Like all Dendro characters benefits from level, and I would suggest you to level up. Like, let's say if you get Kinich, by the way, in the future, to level up to level 90, and Nahida as well. But yes, I mean, it's okay. I mean, she doesn't need energy recharge so much, and you have pretty good elemental mastery. And set is 4-piece, okay. I mean, it's like okay, but you need to farm. At least you know which set she needs. Yeah, that's the emblem, definitely. Yes, like burst is priority. By the way, you can do like with normal. It's called like breakthrough attack, something like that, charge attack. So yeah, if you want, you can level up to level 6, by the way, because like that attack deals pretty much damage. Yeah, for me it's also Constellation 6, by the way, but I keep her at level 40, something like that, because for me she's useless. Yeah, she is good for Ayato, might be good for Yelan, by the way, because she increased that constellation. Last constellation increased normal. Oh no, it's not for Yelan, I'm sorry. It's not for Ayato, yes. For Ito, for Mono-Geo characters, yes. Oh, level 70, yeah.
Benny's adventure team.
That's okay. That's yes. You need to work on your characters, MZ. I mean, I would suggest you'd like to, like, at least for now, I would say it's better to level up Bennett and Yelan first, I would say, and Nahida. Like these 3 characters would be nice. After that, you can go like for like yeah, she's okay. I mean, Nahida, Yelan, and Bennett. Yes, it should be most priority. Might be like
Benny's adventure
first
team.
priority.
Assemble.
So yeah, just a second. Let me check MZ's Ganyu. I just like I need to catch up for a chat. Just a second, guys. Yeah, he says me to check Ganyu as well, right? Oh yeah, Ganyu as well. Just a second. C1 is okay. Like your signature weapon, yes, it's like R3. And oh, but 2-piece. That's alright. I mean, maybe you can like get more, let's say, stats from this artifacts. That's why. But still, I mean, I would suggest Blizzard or Wanderer Troop. It's the best for her. By the way, I use. Let me show you. For me, it will be like it's for me. It's like crazy build. You know why? Because for me, my Ganyu is on an emblem.
But I also see the meaning.
My Ganyu is on an emblem, by the way. Oh no, not. Oh yeah, I just. You know why? I give her a lot of energy recharge to use that cryo. That's it. I mean, like I need cryo applying a lot. That's why cryo aura, cryo application. So because of that, I just use it like that. I used it with in a. If I'm not mistaken, in an Imaginarium theater. So yeah, that's why. Because of that, it's like this build. Alright, let me catch up the chat, guys. I'm sorry about that. The beginning of the... C6 is good. Queen Yelan, yes, Yelan was crazy. Actually, I agree. If you like, what? Crazy builds, Kubo, by the way, if you ask me. Just like, yeah, insanely builds. Especially with, like... Okay, I didn't miss the chat so much, so yeah, I'm okay. Oh, okay, I see, MZ. Like, but yes, I mean, you know, like, you have pretty good characters, if you ask me.
I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
You just need, like, yeah, to farm a little bit more artifacts and mats for your characters, and that's it. And no need to go, like, deep, crazy deep, because let's say every character in this game has its own time. You know what I mean? Let's say when we will get Natlan, we will get new characters and new sets. So yeah, that's a little bit like, I would say, you know, like, after getting Natlan, you need to, like, think what you need the most. It's like new artifact set for new characters, or also for build old one. So yeah, as soon as you get a character, I would suggest, like, to build that character. No need to wait, because it's a waste of time, I would say. But it's up to you. I mean, if, like, you are not so active, it's completely okay. It's just a video game. Alrighty. Let me just... By the way, why I do this domain? I need, like, one last piece for my Navia. Since, like, I have pretty good, like, Marusia Hunter, and I don't need any other artifacts for now. So yeah, I just, like, let's say, not so much to do.
An insurmountable...
Your account is nice, both of them. Wait, what? Can you review my Arlequin artifacts on my main? Oh, of course. Just a second. Let me just finish this one, and I will do.
Into the wind.
Rain out. Line's your fate.
How should I?
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Alright, let me review that account real quick. Oh, that's out. I see now. I mean, that's all right. I mean, I thought it's your main account. By the way, I thought about creating second account as well back then, but you know, like, it's only about the time, and I don't have so much time. So yeah, I have only one account. This one is looks pretty good. Okay, Arlequin. Weapon's okay, by the way. With refinement 5, this weapon will deal, like, it's like the same as her signature R1. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't suggest you to R5 it immediately as you get like another copy, but just keep that in mind. Glad set, I use this set as well. Constellation 0, yes, exactly. And talents, like, yeah, you need to crown like normal attack. So yeah, about the stats, oh yeah, let me check like overall stats. Actually, it's good, if you ask me. It's pretty high crit rate, more than enough energy recharge, and pretty good like crit damage. Oh, come on. For real? You're playing vaping more or something? Like, or maybe you don't have like enough. That's alright, I mean, actually. Anyway. Oh yeah, damn it. Defense, of course. And I bet you it's like it was a last upgrade. You know, you got something like at level 16, it was like 6% crit rate, 23 crit damage, and energy charge, and at the last, yeah, it's for me it's usually like that. I mean, yes, if you will get like pretty good couple pieces for her, she will be way better, if you ask me. Because like Elemental Mastery Sand, actually it's not a great idea. Yes, if you play in vaping, yes, it's okay, but still attack is way more better. You know why? Because she needs attack. It's like once 1600s, it's not okay. It's not so good. But that's, anyway, I mean, she deals some damage anyway. She's like pretty powerful character. Oh, for real? Yeah, 20. Mistaken fetid, for real? Some artifacts? That's why, by the way, you need to close, like lock your artifacts. I will strongly suggest you to do that. I will do every, like anytime like I got something. Like even, let's say, if I get some trashy artifact, something like that, it's better to lock it immediately, you know? Like something like that. Maybe it's useless, but who knows? Maybe in the future you will need some, since it's Monster Hunter, by the way. Monster Hunter is like, for now, it's like,
Gosh.
oh,
Wow.
one of the best if you use with Furina. I still have 70 create emblem feature, but it's me crying in corner with trash artifacts. Xianyun, like it's only about the time. You will get all of the pretty good artifacts in the future, believe me or not. I don't remember. By the way, emblem was like for me nightmare as well. I mean, only defense and HP and flats. Yes, it's like was just crazy. Just a second. Actually, Ali, yes, in some cases, I just, you know, what I will do in the future. Let me show you guys. I keep some 4-star artifacts, by the way. Let's say, like this set, right? Like, yeah, it's I only have one, but let me check another one. Let's say Monster Hunter, if I'm not mistaken, or Gladset, something like that. So yeah, the point is, I keep some 4-star artifacts. So yeah, maybe in the future I will get some C6 character. I want to check. I want to check C6 character with a 4-star artifacts. You know, like would be pretty good, like pretty nice test. And like as a knowledge to know if the character, like C6 character, broken character, can do something. I think like yes, like definitely, but still it's like, you know, like the see the like difference in damage. Like let's say if C6 and 4-star artifacts character is better than C0 and 5-star artifacts, something like that, you know, like would be nice to test it. Alright, let me join my friend, guys, and like I will do some runs. I found emblem 4 and didn't get single ear sand with double script. Scuba, I feel you. I feel you, like it's like I know. Me won't crit trade goblet, but it's not my lucky day. Yeah. Oh, bye bye, Ali. Bye bye. So yeah, let me do a couple of runs.
Can we play Banker next time?
Oh, level, okay. You need pyro and animal. Mavia. Okay. Oh, come on. Anyway, like, it's up to you. You need Hydra as well. You have like, let me go like, if so, let me go like Sucrose and Neuvillette. Yeah. Or I can go, just a second, I can go like this one and we will get all of it. Okay. Sleepy whipping, yeah. Vortex. Does 500 give enough for guaranteeing? Yes. 500 will give you enough pulls to get guaranteed. It's like, if I'm not mistaken, it's close to 130, something like that, 140. So it means yes, like you have a like great chance to get guaranteed Kinich. So like if you think about spending all of your Primo jumps on Yelan, let's say yes, you can do it.
Suffocate! Silence!
This is long overdue. Access denied.
The tides beckon. Settle down.
Disappear.
So yeah, that's why I just like, you know.
For Rex Lapis. Born of Ice.
You see, like it's like consistent freeze with Ganyu, and that's crazy thing by the way. And she gets that burst so quickly. Okay, bye MZ. By the way, guys, I mean, I would suggest you to finish that Simulacra map. You know why? Because it's limited. And after like 2 weeks or so, they will gone forever. I mean, at that map, it will look like it will like disappear forever. You cannot farm it anymore.
We're way behind schedule.
Another
Get
test.
this show on the road.
This is long overdue.
Silence! Justice is blind. Be sanctified.
That's why I like Ganyu, by the way, because like that field, it's so crazy.
Settle down. Pay your dues.
No touching. Glaze over.
Silence.
What's the HP cap for Yelan workers? Like Yelan doesn't have any cap. Like the more you have, the more damage you can deal. But she needs crit rate and crit damage. In this case, you need to do some adjustment. I would suggest to go for like crit rate for her is more valuable than HP. So yeah, so let's say if you can go like 40k HP but less crit damage, it's not a great idea. It's less damage. So yeah, it's better to go for a lot of crit rate, but HP it's about 35 or 38 is more than enough.
Access denied.
Another test.
All hail.
Suffocate. Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
Usually DPS character doesn't
An
have any
oversight
cap.
on my part. Settle down.
Like Neuvillette, Neuvillette also doesn't have any cap. I mean, you can like, yes, of course it's not unlimited, but still, I mean, you can go like as much as you can. Furina has cap, yes, because she's a booster. I was using 40 HP. Circlet, HP circlet. Actually, if you have like a good circlet, it's a way. If you ask me, oh yeah, I watch your account. Actually, it's not. If I'm not mistaken. So yeah, like I mean, if you have pretty good circlet, HP circlet, then yes, you can do that. And if you have, if you have enough crit rate, crit damage, so yeah, why not?
Glaze over.
Be sanctified.
Evil conquering!
Born of icy.
Still, if you ask me, I would suggest to give a more crit damage than HP. I will show you my build, or you can check it. Let me do like couple more runs, and I will show my yellow. I mean, I can switch to HP, but I wouldn't do that. You know, I wouldn't suggest that. It's better to go for crit. I just tested a couple times. I mean, like with more HP or more crit damage, and more crit damage gives you like more DPS than HP. Unfortunately, you know why? Because she scales on HP, but damage it's all about like, but crit rate, but crit it's all about the damage.
Suffocate! Let the mighty be humbled! Silence!
No touching. For Rex Lapis.
Here!
Next on the agenda.
Can't run from death.
So what do you think I'll have enough for Xianyun and Kinich if I spend... No, for Xianyun in 5.1 I don't think so. You know why? Because we still have no info about 5.1 Primogems. Most likely it's going to be a standard one, because in a 5.0 we'll get anniversary. So yeah, anniversary will start, like take place, by the way, in 18 days. Only because of that we will get any additional pulls. So yeah, I don't think in 5.1 they will do something like that. So yeah, I would suggest, like, if you ask me, skip Yelan. Like, you know, like, because for your roster, Yelan is... For your, let me show my Yelan, by the way. Then I do. So yeah, about my Yelan. So yeah, it's stats. It's like she has like 65 crit rate and 182 crit damage with a 200 energy recharge. Like Hydro Goblet and HP Sands. It's like HP Sands and Hydro Goblet damage, Hydro Damage Goblet. Unfortunately, I have like this one. Back then, I used like this one on her. Oh no. Oh, by the way, I can switch that. I have Hydro Damage Goblet like this one, which was like for me but I sometimes just switch between Furina. So that's why I keep that. So yeah, I have this one as well. You can... about my HP, by the way. I have like only 30k HP, which is not in... Like, I would say a little bit more would be nice. But I cannot, like, you know, like if I lower her crit damage, I will get less... if I lower her crit damage, yes, I will get less damage. And my stats is like... so yeah, it's defense. This one, HP, yeah, would be nice to change this one, by the way. So yeah, I would like, but it's because of crit rate. I don't have like any other with that much crit rate, and because of that, like, yes, this one, by the way, just a second. Actually, I can switch it because it gives me... I will think about it. I mean, I just built her a long time ago and haven't touched. Hydro Damage Goblet and crit damage, yes. Oh yeah, you mean like I wouldn't suggest Yoni. I mean, if you ask me, you know why? Let's say let's say like that. You will wait for Yelan's rerun and Kinich reruns or Moalani reruns exactly the same time, because like let's say because we will get them back to back, you know. In this case, I would suggest to go for a new character rather than old one, because you can get the old one again in the future, you know. That's why I maybe will skip Moalani and Kinich, because I can get them anyway in the future. It's not a bad strategy, I would say. I mean, you know why? Because getting the character you, like, let's say, just want, sometimes it's not a good idea. Like, let's say why? Because like Xianyun definitely will be way more useful. Pyroarchon also. Maybe, by the way, in a 5.2 we will get Shibalanka or Pyro Sovereign. So yeah, because of that, I wouldn't suggest you to go for Yelan now. Yelan is old character. Like, even though Yelan is my favorite 5-star, I don't use her so much. Yes, I can use it like time to time to do some tests, but it's like only because of that. I usually use Shinchu. Shinchu is way more, like, for me, it's way more flexible, easy to use. He like melee characters. I prefer melee characters more, by the way. I don't like range characters. So yeah, like, I wouldn't suggest you anyway, but it's up to you. It's your Primogems. I would say like saving, it's way better because of like Natlan. We still don't know about that mechanic, because that mechanic is going to be crazy, and if so, all of the Natlan characters will be way more powerful than the characters you have at the moment, you know? Let's say, I'm pretty sure that Moalani with the new set, with another Natlan supportive characters and Xianyun will be way better than Neuvillette. I mean, on a single target. I'm like 100% sure about that. So yeah, I wouldn't suggest you. Kinich, by the way, it's the same, because he's pretty not a bad Dendro DPS, and with the second like Natlan characters on the team, with a new support artifact set, he can be way better. Yes, Xianyun unfortunately cannot do anything with Dendro and Animal, but that's alright. I mean, that's why Moalani is so, like, let's say, more, not a flexible, but more powerful than Kinich. Yes, still, I can do it, but if you don't mind, I will do it tomorrow. Because, like, it's about to finish a stream, but I can do it, yes. I will do like, if you want me to, I can like, yes, and I will name the stream, by the way, like HP Yelan, no problem. But because like it's already 11, I need to do one more run and use that scam box, and that's it. Because like it's a little bit late here. No, not a 10-3, it's 20 CL. 20 free fates from anniversary. Maybe we will get weapon, by the way, for free 5-star, but I don't think Hoyoverse will do that. So yeah, it's like, it's only 20 waves, 20 fates, and also some gliders, you know, like something like that. So yeah, it's Mihoyo is Mihoyo.
Late bank falling leaves. Adorn my night.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Rain outlines your...
Solo damage compared. Yes, actually, you know, yeah, I can do like will you main Barbara or adapt Millicent? Yeah, kinda like that. Main Barbara. Alright, let me just do Scambox real quick. Actually, I use Barbara a lot, even though like you don't see her. I mean, like sometimes I just like switch to her. She's pretty fun to play, especially in a Hyperbloom team comps. You know, with Raiden, with Nahida, Barbara, and like Kazuha, or maybe something like, I don't know, Xianyun. Like it's Xianyun because of like exploring, you know. So yeah, I will name tomorrow's stream like full HP Yelan or crit damage build. So yeah, something like that. No problem. And I will do the test. By the way, it's not a bad test, like pretty good idea. Okay, let me go it's my
One is fast on
it's my
one's feet.
lucky team. It's like Kakarot named that team. So yeah. Yeah. Actually, it's okay. I will maybe. All right. Because like if I can get like let's like do it. Just a second. By the way, guys, if you don't know, you do it like I know like it's not helpful, but still, what you can do, I usually do that. Makes sense. I mean, easy answer. Choose one option. It's rather question. Yeah, sign assuming everyone give me 1 month. I will have sign. Okay, like let me try this one really quick. If I can get something. So yeah. Oh, it's 12. Ah, that's alright. Defense, of course, and it's like an upgrade went to defense, of course. Just a second. Let me check if I can get super lucky and get another one defense. Of course I can. It's Elemental Master. It's a flat. Oh, you see, like that's a real luck. All right. All right, guys. This is it for today. Tomorrow I will do like Yelan test with HP and crit damage and like different builds and maybe different artifact sets if you want, because like I have like her signature set as well. It's like Hydro Hot. It calls. Just a second, let me check it real quick. It called like. Oh yeah, Heart of Zeps. Yeah, exactly. Like this one is not like you can use like two piece, but if you ask me, best one is the Emblem, of course, because like she's of field DPS. But still, I have enough HP and HP Goblet to do that. So yeah, I can do all of the tests. So yeah, guys, it's I will. Moment. You have a. What I just did? Oh, congrats! Actually, congrats. By the way, Yoni, if you want, we can do it like together one time. I mean, like, let's say I will go for my Bennett with my Miss Splitter, something like that, and you go with Navia. So yeah, we can like do like or I can go like with Mona. So yeah, like it's up to you. Yes, I will do it tomorrow, definitely, and I will name the stream like accordingly. So yeah, something like HP or something. Oh yeah, actually I can. Actually, yes. You're right, Sal. Alright, guys. This is it for today. I will be online tomorrow, so yeah, feel free to join. You're welcome, guys. You're very welcome. Alright, guys. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining once again. Genshin, these days a bit lonely without any friends. All my friends are too busy to... Yes, I agree with you, Sina. It's kind of like that. No content whatsoever, and yes, pretty dry patches as well. So yeah, it's like that. Alright, guys. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining once again. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.